Hello everybody, my name is Derek Grant. 30 years old, and I have I wouldn't say a rare skin condition. It's pretty well known through let's say African Americans. It happens a lot to us. It's called keloid scar tissue, which forms as a result of injury or some type of something to the skin, some type of injury to your skin. And what it does is, with our when you have a keloid type of skin, it causes you to let's say heal on the top of the skin rather than the inner of the skin, so it causes a tissue to form. As I am doing more research about the how it actually comes about, so I can know more exactly. This started for me back in 2003. In 2003, I was 17 years old. I was a victim of gun violence. I was shot sitting in my car with my girlfriend at the time. I was visiting a town that I was not from. Didn't know anybody there but my girlfriend at the time. And we were not robbed. We were not asked anything. This man with a hood ran up on our car and shot me and my girlfriend at the time. At 17 years old, I was shot 11 times. This was in Evanston, Illinois. I myself am from Kankakee, Illinois. At the time, I was living in Joliet, Illinois, and my girlfriend stayed in Evanston. So I was not familiar with the town. She was more familiar than me, but I was shot 11 times at point blank range, where he put the gun to the window and he fired. She was shot twice. She was grazed, I do believe, once, and shot in her leg. Most of the bullets hit me because my body blocked her from being hit, because he came on my side of the car. I was shot in the face. I was shot in my arm 2 times, in my left arm. I was shot in my right upper arm. I was shot in my right hand. I was shot 4 times in my chest, 1 in my upper thigh, and 1 hit my groin. I spent 14 days in the hospital. By the grace of God, nothing hit a vital organ of me. Just had a collapsed lung, and that's about it. And I was left with a lot of scars. As time these scars developed, they were not. I was left with a lot of scars that over time developed. And over time, my skin gained this type of keloid formation that it would, even if I got cut, so thereafter, like I would just form keloids just constantly, everything after that. I'm not sure to why it took something that traumatic to happen to my skin for my skin to develop this type of formation, this type of scar tissue. because I never had it before, but after that, it just, everything that I saw, that's what developed. As you can see, I have a beard. I didn't have a beard when I was 17, of course, but as time went on, as I got older, I'm 30 years old now, so this was quite some time ago. But as time developed and as I got older and my beard grew, my beard grew through the scars. So I actually have hair. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you my scars. I'm gonna start with my face. My face is, let me say, the worst, because it's hard to be in public. It is hard to be at work and be around people. When people stare at you, people always are going to look at something that they don't understand. If they don't understand something, so it causes a lot of depression. You know, it causes you to be a lot of things. It causes you to be very self-conscious about yourself, and not want to be in public. So my beard really was like a mask at first, was to actually blend the scar in, but they have increased in size over time. They were not this big, but they have increased, and that is the thing about a lot of my scars, that they have increased in size. So now the ones on my face, they get irritated by my beard, and they bleed sometimes, and they smell, pus comes out, and they get infected. It's like an ingrown hair. If you get a hair that basically what my beard does is in here, my hair grows back into the skin, which is under my scar. So this is the right side of my face. And if you can see, like, some of this is peeling because it's opening. There's openings where it bleeds and pus comes out, like here, and it's really bad. You can see here, there's an opening right there. Blood and pus comes out, even under my neck. Now, my neck came from me shaving. I was shot right here in the face, and this one grew out with my beard. This side was a shaving. I had cut myself actually up here shaving, and it just spread it. It just kept going. So there was no real injury down here where this is at. The cut was initially up here, but then it just spread it, and as over time, as you can imagine, over years, it got bigger. So I do have that under my neck. I'm not as bad as some with facial wise, but it does make it hard when you have to get a job and they say, oh, you have to cut your beard. Well, I can't cut my beard because it's like, really, I don't cut my beard. I try to use a thing called Magic Shave. It really doesn't work when you have to, like, go around this. So, and then when your beard my beard grows very fast, so it grows right back. This is some that are on my chest. And most of these are from the gunshot, when I was shot in the chest. I was shot 4 times in my chest and 1 in my face. This is my arm. That is the gunshot wound in my arm. My keloids are all over my body. This is my arm. Yeah, I do have tattoos. These tattoos were, I got these tattoos actually before. Uh, there was no keloid formation when the tattoo was, when I got it. It came after it had healed, and you can imagine if you have any tattoos. I began to scratch it, which I shouldn't have done, and as I scratched it, that's what happened. Um, this is also on my back, so if you bear with me, I'm gonna try to face this camera to my back if I could, using the little mirror that I have. Well, I can't. Not good with this. Now, my financial situation is this. I work a job. I make $9.75 an hour. By the blessing of God, I've had my job for a year. I have a Medicaid insurance. Medicaid insurance does not cover cosmetics. They can't send you really. The doctor that I have, he could refer you to a dermatologist, but the dermatologists really don't accept Medicaid. Medicaid is like it's hard to explain. It's not worth anything. But I have seen a dermatologist, and the price of getting the procedure done would be $400 a session. And that's cash, because I don't have an insurance that will cover what I need, what she needs to do. So I live alone. I have a 1-bedroom apartment. I have 2 beautiful children that I care and support for. So as you can imagine, a lot of my money that I make go towards paying my rent, paying my bills, and my children. This is a real serious procedure that I would like to have done. I would like to have a peace of mind. I mean, just like I would like to have my face back. Like I said, it can become very depressing, and it can become very like you can become hidden, like you just want to hide, like, from the world, because people don't understand. And this is my story, and I hope that you have it in your hearts to support me and help me get the procedures done that I need to remove, maybe not everyone from my body, but at least my face. The ones in my body are, I'm not saying they're not important, but as far as an employer standpoint, maybe my face will be more presentable, and I don't have to hear, well, your beard is a problem, or when I'm at an interview, they're not looking at me in my eye, they're looking at my scar. Like, how can I present myself to the public? And I look like a monster. So I hope you have it in your hearts to fund me to get the procedure done that I need. Thank you.